Shalom, Israel. Shalom. All right, let's get it. Shalom, Israel. Before I get started, all praises, honor, glory to Yahweh. By Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Rakak Wadash. Double honors to the elders, the apostles, the brothers, the men at Great Millstone that rule well, that taught me this truth. To the hopeful elect out there scattered abroad, unlike unto a speckled bird, tabernacle with King David, 144,000 mighty men. Peace, blessings, salutations, and to the remnant, men, women, children, shalom, right? Okay, I'm out here again through the spirit power of Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai to bring out to bring out the good news, the gospel, the scriptures, the Bible to you so-called blacks, Latinos, Native Americans, and the Israelite foreigners scattered in all nations that look like the other nations. To bring the prophesied downfall of this kingdom, to warn the people, to warn the nations what's coming, or to tell the nations what's coming according to biblical prophecy. And so with that, prophecy was that Israel was going to get cursed. Israel was going to be blessed and cursed. Israel was going to go through it. You know what I mean? And so now we at the end of it, we see the end of this era. Second Ezra chapter 6, verse 9. Well, Esau is the end of the world. Jacob is the beginning of it that follows. And so when Esau's world started, our world ended. Our kingdom, his rulership, we went through it. Slavery, all these things, but it's in the Bible, it's in the scriptures. Let's get to it. Hey, Shalom, my Tina Parrish, Shalom, sister. Yeah, just gonna go into the blessings and the curses, all in the scriptures. Let's start with this one, Deuteronomy. Let's start there. Deuteronomy chapter 30 and 1. Deuteronomy 30 and 1. And it shall come to pass, when all these things are come upon thee, the blessing and the curse which I have set before thee. And let's start with beginning of Deuteronomy, so we can establish who Moses was talking to in the book of Deuteronomy. Oh yeah. This is Deuteronomy chapter 1, verse 1. These be the words which Moses spake unto all Israel on this side of Jordan in the wilderness, in the plain over against the Red Sea, between Paran and Tophel and Laban and Hazeroth and Zahab. Yeah, Israel, right? Back to it. This is and over the head and over it says God's mercy towards Israel. Deuteronomy 30 and 1 again. And it shall come to pass, when all these things are come upon thee. So we established that he was talking to the Israelites. These words were written to the Israelites. The blessing and the curse which I have set before thee, and thou shalt call them to mind among all the nations, whether the Lord thy power hath driven thee, scattered unto all nations, and shall return unto the Lord thy power, and shall obey his voice, according to all that I commanded thee this day, thou and thy children, with all thine heart and with all thy soul, that then the Lord thy power will turn thy captivity and have compassion upon thee, and will return and gather thee from all the nations, whether the Lord thy power have scattered thee. Wow. Let me get this one. This one keep coming in my head. I think it's First Kings. Let me see. I think it's First Kings 8, or either Second Kings 8. Let me see. One moment. 400. Yes, First Kings chapter. Just trying to see where I want to start at. Let's start at 1 Kings chapter 8. Let's read 22, then we're going to jump down. 1 Kings chapter 8 and 22. And Solomon stood before the altar of the Lord in the presence of all the congregation of Israel and spread forth his hands toward heaven. And he said, Lord, power of Israel, there is no power like thee in heaven above or earth beneath, who keepest covenant and mercy with thy servants that walk before thee with all thy heart. Let's go down. 25. Therefore now, Lord, power of Israel, keep with thy servant David, my father, that thou promised him, saying, there shall not fail thee a man in my sight to sit on the throne of Israel, or that thy children that take heed to their way, that they walk before me as thou hast walked before me. And now, O power of Israel, let thy word, I pray thee, be verified, which thou spakest unto thy servant David, my father. Let's go down. 28. God asks to hearken to Israel. 28. This what I went in here for, though, really. 1 Kings 8 and 28. Yet have thou respect unto the prayer of thy servant and to his supplication, O Lord, my power, to hearken unto the cry and to the prayer which the servant prayeth before thee this day, that thine eyes may be open toward this house night and day, even toward the place of which thou hast said, my name shall be there, that they may hearken unto the prayer which thy servant shall make toward this place. And hearken thou to the supplication of thy servant and to the people Israel, right? Salakia page folded at the edge right there. There you go. And hearken thou to the supplication of thy servant and of thy people Israel, when they shall pray toward this place, and hear thou in heaven thy dwelling place, and when thou heardest, forgive. If any man trespass against his neighbor, and an oath be laid upon him to cause him to swear, and the oath come before thine altar in this house, watch 32. Then hear thou in heaven, and do and judge thy servants, condemning the wicked to bring his way upon his head, and justify the righteous to give him according to his righteousness. When thy people Israel be smitten down before the enemy, because they have sinned against thee, and shall turn again to thee, and confess thy name, and pray, and make supplication unto thee in this house. This is why we say you got to turn back to the true name of the Lord, man. The true name, the Lord is waiting. What's that in Hosea? Let me see. Hosea. Matter of fact, hold that one. We're going to go to Hosea now, right? It's right here. It's right here, Hosea. Right? It's Hosea 5 and 15. It's all the Lord want, man. The curses will fall away, man. Once Israel, let's go Hosea chapter 5, verse 15. I will go and return to my place till they acknowledge their offense and seek my face. In their affliction, they will seek me early. This is what the Lord is waiting for. The Lord is waiting for us to acknowledge our sins, our trespasses. And then the Lord gonna get us right, man. Dang, I lost my place. Kings, right here. 1 Kings, chapter 8. 8, where I was at. 1 Kings, chapter 8 and 34. And that also line up with Baruch, the second chapter. 1 Kings, chapter 8 and 34. Then hear thou in heaven and forgive the sin is transgression of the law. Forgive the sin of thy people Israel, and bring them again unto the land which thou gavest unto their fathers. Yeah, keep going, 35. When heaven is shut up, and there is no rain because they have sinned against thee, if they pray toward this place and confess thy name and turn from their sin when thou afflictest them, then hear thou in heaven and forgive the sin of thy servants and of thy people Israel, that thou teach them the good way wherein they should walk, and give rain upon their land, which thou hast given to thy people for an inheritance. And that almost make me think about Ezekiel, the 37th chapter. The dry bones, rain on the land, because Israel is a people before it's a place. So talking about rain on the land, rain on them dry bones, man. What the brothers got? Yeah, Khan. Shalom, brothers. Ibar, Shalom, Hebrews 4 and 12, Brother Karab, Gabar Ayash, Kayaha, righteous is a must, Shalom, brother. Shabbat Shalom, Khan, Shabbat Shalom. Hebrews 4 and 12 got Ezekiel 2 and 9. And when I looked, behold, a hand was sent unto me, and lo, a roll of a book was therein. I was jumping, and he spread it before me, and it was written within and without, and there was written therein lamentation, mourning, and woe. Yeah, man, it's only good things in the scriptures. No, the scriptures is full with blessings and curses. And to be honest, man, being that King Solomon reign was only 40 years, you could make an argument. You know, I'm not the biblical scholar. I ain't out here saying I'm the biblical, but I would say you can make an argument as far as Israel go. It was more more curses than blessings. Yeah, we was blessed. The Lord chose us and this and this and that, but Israel kept going off. So the Lord kept his foot in our ass, man. Hebrews 4 and 12 got Nehemiah 1 and 5. And said, I beseech thee, O Lord of heavens, the great and terrible power that keepeth covenant and mercy for them that love him and observe his commandments. Let thine ear now be attentive and thine eyes open, that thou mayest hear the prayer of thy servant, which I pray before thee now day and night for the children of Israel, thy servant, and confess the sins of the children of Israel, which we have sinned against thee. Both I and my father's house have sinned. We have dealt very corruptly against thee, and have not kept the commandments, nor the statutes, nor the judgments, which thou commandest thy servant Moses. Look, I'm saying, it's right here. Remember, I beseech thee, and it's all over the scriptures, all of the prophets. If Israel was doing so good, so wonderful, all the prophets, most of the prophets was talking about wicked ass Israelite, begging for forgiveness. King David even prayed that these wicked ass ninjas never get it. Hebrews 4 and 12, Nehemiah 1 and 8. Remember, I beseech thee, the word that thou commandest thy servant Moses, saying, if ye transgress, I will scatter you abroad among the nations. But if ye turn unto me and keep my commandments and do them, though there were of you cast out unto the uttermost part of heaven, yet will I gather them from thence and will bring them into the place that I have chosen to set my name there. Let me get this one. I thought about this one again. We're going to put that there. We're going to hold that with that Deuteronomy I'm still holding. I love it, man. Oh, that's that Hebrew hopscotch. No, that's how you supposed to precept upon precept, line upon line, here a little, there a little. If the Lord ain't dealing with you, it ain't gonna make sense to you. That's just it. If the Lord ain't dealing with you, you was outside yesterday or the day before yesterday shopping like it's the end of the world because you thought you was going. You thought it was the end of the world. Niggas is bugged out, man. I saw people gazing up at the thing. I had some high-tech shades that somebody gave me like last year. I was like, maybe these good enough. I tried to look alive. Like, man, that shit ain't even worth hurting my eyes over. Fuck that shit. Hey, y'all have at it. Let's go Baruch chapter 2 and 28. 27. Let's go 26. Baruch 2 and 26. And a house which is called by thy name hast thou laid waste, as it is to be seen this day. For the wickedness of the house of Israel and the house of Judah, our Lord, our power, thou hast dealt with us after all thy goodness, and according to all thy great mercy of thine, as thou spakest by thy servant Moses in the day when thou didst command him to write thy law before the children of Israel, saying, if ye will not hear my voice, surely this great multitude shall be turned into a small number among the nations, where I will scatter them. For I knew, and we started out with Deuteronomy 1 and 1, that Moses was talking to Israel. So this is the nation right here that all of the scriptures is talking about, man. If you do what you're supposed to be doing, you're going to be good. If you don't do what you're supposed to be doing, I'm going to put my boot in your ass. That's Baruch 2 and 30. For I knew that they would not hear me, because it is a stiff-necked people. But in the land of their captivity, they shall remember themselves. We read Hosea 5 and 15, right? That the Lord is returned to his place till they acknowledge their offense. And most of my people ain't acknowledging their offense. Matter of fact, they still doing the same offenses. They going after Caesar Borgia. They eating pork, lobsters, crabs. They still going after adultery, sleeping with other dudes' women. They going after the customers of the heathen. They want to be LMNOP lifestyle, LBGT. This is the thing going. I'm Kemet. I'm Muslim. These are the things that got us in the position we in. These are the things that brought the curses upon us. And then you'll have a Jake now in 2024 still asking the question, well, where was God at in slavery? Where was God at in slavery? Nigga, he was watching. Baruch chapter 2 and 32. And they shall praise me in the land of their captivity, and think upon my name, and return from their stiff neck and from their wicked deeds, for they shall remember the way of their fathers, which sinned before the Lord. And I will bring them again into the land which I promised with an oath unto their fathers Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, and they shall be lords of it, and I will increase them, and they shall not be diminished. And I will make an everlasting covenant with them to be their power, and they shall be my people, and I will no more drive my people of Israel out of the land that I have given them.
Thank you for appreciating it.
Okay, you're welcome, sister. So yeah, so the blessings and the curses of Israel. Bayan Yasharala. Shalom, shalom. Goodbye, Yah, serving Yahweh Shai, 2 Chronicles 7 and 14. If my people, which are called by my name, shall humble themselves and pray and seek my face and turn from their wicked ways, then will I hear them, then will I hear from heaven and will forgive their sins and will heal their land. Yeah, because our land, that land ain't healed over there. With not a who. this clown over there. Every now and then he want to quote a scripture and act like them people over there is the fulfillment of prophecy. No, the Lord gonna return Israel. The Lord gonna gather Israel from all the nations and return Israel. Not a Rothschild, not a Balfour Declaration. None of that stuff lined up with the scriptures. I did a little lesson last night on it. Bible prophecy. What was it? Bible prophecy. I forget the other one. DNA and something else that it don't match up. They don't match up. Khan, Brother Karab got Baruch 3 and 2. Hear, O Lord, and have mercy, for thou art merciful, and have pity upon us, because we have sinned before thee. For thou endurest forever, and we perish utterly. Yeah, man. We have sinned, man. We have sinned. Same brother got 4. Let's get it. Let's keep going. O Lord Almighty, thou power of Israel, hear now the prayer of the dead Israelites and their children, which have sinned before thee, and not hearken unto the voice of their power, and forgive their sin, and will heal their land, for the which cause these plagues cleave unto us. Oh, man. I want to go with that one, brother. They gonna cleave unto us, huh? These curses gonna cleave unto us. Back to Deuteronomy. Let's go back in Deuteronomy 28. Oh, that's what they base their whole. That's what they base their whole teaching on. Yeah, well, what you gonna do? Deuteronomy chapter 28 and 45. Moreover, all these curses shall come upon thee, and shall pursue thee, and overtake thee, till thou be destroyed, because thou hearkenest not unto the voice of the Lord thy power, to keep his commandments and his statutes, which he command thee. And they shall be upon thee for a sign and for a wonder, and upon thy seed forever. Yeah. Like I was saying, man, the prophecies, the Bible prophecies don't fit them. The Israelites supposed to be on the bottom, cursed, going through it till the Lord come back. The Lord is going to be the one that's going to be able to remove the curses off the Israelites. Goodbye, Yash, serving Yahweh Shai, Ezekiel 39 and 22. So the house of Israel shall know that I am the Lord their power from the day and forward. And the heathen shall know that the house of Israel went into captivity for their iniquity, because they transgressed against me. Therefore I hid my face from them and gave them into the hand of the enemy, so they fell they all by the sword. Yeah, we in the hands of our enemies. It was a scripture just popped into my head. It's Lamentations. I think it's Lamentations. Let me see. If I'm correct. Let's see if I'm correct. Lock in. It's right here, 8:27. No, one second. Slot, give me 1 second. I want to see if I'm right this time. 887. I said 820. Yeah, I'll be having issues with getting them numbers right. Let's go. Let's see. Lamentation chapter 2. Yeah, there you go. You got let's read that one again. Let's go. Goodbye, Yah serving Yahweh Shai, got Ezekiel 39 and 23. And the heathen shall know that the house of Israel went into captivity for their iniquity, because they transgressed against me. Therefore I hid my face from them and gave them into the hand of their enemies, so they all fell by the sword. Yeah, right here. Lamentations chapter 2 and 15. All that passed by clapped their hands at thee. They hissed and wagged their head at the daughter of Jerusalem, saying, Is this the city that men call the perfection of beauty, the joy of the whole earth? All thine enemies, going back to them enemies, all thine enemies have opened their mouth against thee. They hiss, they gnash their teeth, they say, We have swallowed her up. Certainly, this is the day that we look for. We have found, we have seen it. Yeah. All our enemies, look, they rejoicing at our ruin, man. They rejoicing at our ruin. Kabayash, Ezekiel 39 and 24. According to their uncleanliness and according to their transgression have I done unto them, and hid my face from them. Therefore, thus saith the Lord power, now will I bring the captivity of Jacob, and have mercy upon the whole house of Israel, and will be jealous for my holy name, that they have borne their shame and all their trespasses, whereby they have trespassed against me, when they dwelt safely in their land, and none made them afraid. Yeah, Shalom, GMS and his likeness. Yeah, brother. I see you was live too. I was like, let me salute that brother and then go ahead and go live, man. I was just thinking. I forgot the scripture I was thinking about that quick. Just that quick. Brother Karab, Baruch 3 and 8. Behold, we are yet this day in our captivity, where thou hast scattered us, for a reproach and a curse, and to be subject to payments according to all the iniquities of our fathers. Yup. GMS, Howard Shah, and the Wise. Shalom, brother. Raising the elect. Shalom. Hebrews 4 and 12 got Romans 11 and 6. And if by grace, then it is no more of works. Otherwise, grace is no more grace. But if it be of works, then is it no more of grace? Otherwise, work is no more work. What then? Israel hath not obtained that which he seeketh for, but the election hath obtained it, and the rest were blinded. Yeah, they blinded to the fact of why we going through what we going through, man. You know what I'm saying? Man, you're a fucking demon. I bet. Fucking demon. Edomite demon. Yeah, that's a hell Satan. Yeah, exactly. A fucking demon. A fucking demon. A fucking demon. That's all right, though. This place gonna go up in smoke. Call hell Satan when this motherfucker eat a missile. fucking demon. Second Esdras chapter 9 verse 21. And I saw and spared it greatly, and have kept me a grape of a cluster and a plant of a great people. Let the multitude perish then, which was born in vain, and let my grape be kept, and my plant of a great labor have I made it perfect. Yeah, we come out here, they laugh, they joke, or fucking Edomite demons, man. That's why this place gotta go, man. That's why this place gotta go. You come out here, you reading the scriptures, you ain't I ain't messing with nobody. I ain't like, yo, brother, come here to word, brother. Yo, brother, you come here, Edomite, let me cut you, Edomite. You out here reading the scriptures and they still just can't mind their business. Just ain't in them. They just can't get right. They just can't get right. They just can't get right. Make me want to get on Esau now, you fucking demon. You fucking demon. Make me want to get on Esau. Let me get some. Let me get some. Fucking demon. Matter of fact, Habakkuk. Let me get that one. 10 and 16. Let's go Habakkuk chapter 2 and 4, the pride of the Chaldeans. Behold, his soul is lifted up, is not upright in him, but the just shall live by faith. Yea, also, because he transgresseth by wine, he is a proud man, neither keepeth at home, who enlargeth his desire as hell, and is as death, and cannot be satisfied, but gather unto him all nations, and heapeth unto him all people. Shall not all these take up a parable against him, and a taunting proverb against him, saying, woe to him that increaseth that which is not his, how long, and to him that ladeth himself with thick clay. Yeah, man. Fucking demons, man. This place gonna be smoked, man. Place gonna get smoked. Where Obadiah? Fucking proud ass demon. Come through the hell, Satan. Fucking niggas, boy. Esau is the real nigga, man. Esau is the real demon. Let's go Obadiah chapter 1 and 1. The vision of Obadiah. Thus saith the Lord power concerning Edom. We have heard a rumor from the Lord, and an ambassador is sent among the heathen. Arise ye, and let us rise up against her in battle. Behold, I have made thee small among the heathen. Thou art greatly despised. The pride of thy heart hath deceived thee, thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rocks. Obadiah 1 and 3. The pride of thine heart hath deceived thee, thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rocks, whose habitation is on high, that saith in his heart, who shall bring me down to the ground? Though thou exalt thyself as an eagle, and though thou set thy nest among the stars, thence will I bring thee down, saith the Lord. Yeah, y'all going down, man. This place is going down, up in smoke, man. This place going up in smoke. And I see why, man. Proud ass damn demons, man. Make me sick, man. Word. All you had to do was just walk on by, mind your fucking business. That's all you had to do. Let's go Isaiah chapter 14, verse 12. How art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, son of the morning? How art thou cut down to the ground, which didst weaken the nations? For thou hast said in thy heart, I will descend unto the heaven. I will exalt my throne above the stars of the Most High. I will sit also upon the mount of the congregation in the sides of the north. I will ascend above the heights of the clouds. I will be like the Most High. Yet thou shalt be brought down to hell, to the sides of the pit. They that see thee shall narrowly look upon thee, and consider thee, saying, Is this the man that made the earth to tremble and did shake the kingdoms, that made the world as a wilderness and destroyed the cities thereof, that opened not the house of the prisoners? All kings of the nations, even all them, lie in glory, everyone in thy own house. Go down. Let's go down. 20. Thou shalt not be joined with them in burial, because thou hast destroyed thy land and slain thy people. The seed of the evildoer shall never be renowned. Prepare slaughter for his children, for the iniquity of their fathers, that they do not rise nor possess the land, nor fill the face of the worlds with city. For I will rise up against them, saith the Lord of hosts, and cut off from Babylon the name, the remnant, and son and nephew, saith the Lord. And the Lord also will also make it a possession for the bittern and the pools of water, and I will sweep it with the besom of destruction, saith the Lord of hosts. Yeah, this place gonna be destroyed, man. So y'all mock, y'all scoff, y'all come out here and make your little fucking comments. You Edomites is going to wish that y'all had acted right when y'all was in power, man. Fucking demons. Fucking demons. Let's get back to it. Salakia Israel, he pissed me off, come by. All he gotta do is mind his little fucking business. Little dirt ball. GMS Hawashai Nawab, Prayer Azariah 1 and 4. And all things that thou hast brought upon us and upon the holy city of our fathers, even Jerusalem, thou hast executed true judgment, for according to truth and judgment didst thou bring all these things upon us because of our sins. Yeah, man. Israel went off, and so now we in the hands of the basest of men, man. The Lord got the basis of Job 9 and 24. That's a curse. The earth was given into the hand of the wicked because we went off. But man's goings is of the Lord. So ultimately, it was the Lord that made us go off, man. It's the Lord that created these damn wicked ass demons that he put up in charge of us, man. Matter of fact, let's get over here. Back to Baruch. We get 4. Baruch chapter 4 and Baruch chapter 4 and 24. 23. For I sent you out with mourning and weeping, but the Most High will give you to me again with joy and gladness forever. Like as now the neighbors of Zion have seen your captivity, so shall they see shortly your salvation from our power, which shall come upon you with great glory and brightness of the everlasting. My children suffer patiently the wrath that is come upon you from the Most High, for thine enemy have persecuted thee, but shortly they shall see his destruction and shall tread upon his neck. My delicate ones have gone rough ways and were taken away as a flock caught of the enemies. Be of good comfort, O my children, and cry unto the Most High, for ye shall be remembered of him that brought these things upon you. See, the Lord brought these things upon us, man. The Lord is the one that set the basis of men up over us, man. The Lord is the one that did all these things to us, man, because we went off. But in the land of our captivity, we will remember ourselves. 28. For as Baruch 4 and 28. For as it was your mind to go astray from the Most High, so being returned, seek him 10 times more. For he have brought these plagues upon you For he that hath brought these plagues upon you shall bring you everlasting joy again with your salvation. Take a good heart, O Jerusalem, for he that gave thee that name will comfort thee. Miserable are they that afflicted thee, and rejoice at their fall. Miserable are the cities which thy children serve. Miserable is she that received thy sons, for as she rejoiced at thy ruin, and was glad of thy fall, so shall she be grieved for her own destruction. For I will take away the rejoicing of her great multitude, and her pride shall be turned unto mourning. Yeah, proud ass damn devils, man. Proud ass damn devils, man. That's okay. Back to it in Deuteronomy. Deuteronomy chapter 30 and 4. If any of thine be driven out unto the uttermost parts of heaven, from thence will the Lord thy power gather thee, and from thence will he fetch thee. For the Lord thy power will bring thee into the land which thy fathers possessed. No, the Rothschild gonna bring us into that land. The Balfour Declaration. The U.S., corrupt-ass United States and Britain and France and all the other Edomite nations gonna help keep us safe while we destroy everybody over there in the region. And the Lord thy power will bring thee into the land which thy fathers possessed, and thou shalt possess it, and he will do thee good and multiply thee above thy fathers. And the Lord thy power will circumcise thine heart, and the heart of thy seed, not with an S, seed, singular, to love the Lord thy power with all thy heart and with all thy soul, that thou mayest live. And the Lord thy power will put all these curses upon thy enemies and on them that hate thee, which persecuted thee. Yeah, man. The Lord gonna put all these curses on Babylon, man. And just like Israel, Jerusalem was destroyed, Babylon gonna be destroyed. Hebrews 4 and 12. Yeah, he pissed me off, man. Just keep going. You ain't had to say nothing. Fucking Edomite damn demon. Look like a damn dirtball, like you ain't take a shower in a fucking month, man. Isaiah 64 and 7. Hebrews 4 and 12. And there is none that calleth upon thy name that stirreth up himself to take hold of thee. For thou hast hid thy face from us and hast consumed us because of our iniquities. But now, O Lord, thou art our power. We are the clay, and thou art pots, our potter, and we all are the work of thy hand. Yeah, man. The Lord is controlling everything. It's no free will. It's no doest thou will. It's no I'm my own God. I got a special relationship with God. All that shit is out the window, man. GMS, Malik Allah, Salakia, brother. I be struggling with them big long names. GMS, Malik La Akla. Salakia, brother. Servant of Yahushua, Isaiah 42 and 24. Who gave Jacob for a spoil and Israel to the robbers? Did not the Lord, he against whom we have sinned? For they would not walk in his ways, neither were they obedient to the law. Let's get that one again. Isaiah 42 and 24. Who gave Jacob for a spoil and Israel to the robbers? Did not the Lord, he against whom we have sinned? For they would not walk in the ways, neither were they obedient unto his law. Yeah, man. Israel went off, man. This why the curses, this why we in the land of captivity right now. And you understand right now too, because Israel still don't want to hearken. There go, well, we know that Jesus wasn't white. So why you still in there praying at Jesus? Why you still? Well, we know that Jesus ain't the correct name. Well, why you still calling on the name Jesus? You got Israelite groups out here that know that Jesus ain't the right name, but they still calling on him. Jesus Christ, Jesus Christ. I seen one group say that he said Jesus and Christ. He was saying Christ so much, and he said, well, let's not, we just gonna call him the leader. I'm like, what the fuck is you talking about, the leader? This is the shit they doing. GMS in the Truth, Orlando, Shalom, big bro. What he put, Revelation 22:3, and there shall be no more curse, but the throne of the Most High and of the Lamb shall be in it, and his servants shall serve him. Yeah. Yeah, this one, you know, you in the new covenant. Esau being ruling the world is a fucking curse. It's a curse. It's a plague. He a plague and a curse. It say, destroy him that destroyed the earth. I set up over it the basis of men. This a damn curse. We living in a curse. Just having this damn demon over us is a curse. Yeah, punk ass E. Yeah, they all mad about them Russian icons. Yeah, they all mad about that. Putin, and it's crazy, man. It's crazy that we've been saying, just like Kanye and Kyrie, the men of the Lord, the apostles, the men of the Lord been out there on the highways and byways saying that, yo, we the Israelites for the longest. Kyrie and Kanye said, now the regular old Jake, now they oh, we the Israelites because Kanye said. Putin come out and talk about the Russian icons. Now y'all believe that the true people of the Bible was black. Before that, we was crazy. And you see that the media, mainstream media, ain't even talking about it. They ain't talking about it because they don't even want to make it no news. They just want it to go away that Putin did this. Let Putin would have said something about the small hats. That shit would have been on the news all around the world. But because that exposed the lies, they don't even want to discuss it. And say it still serves you how it shot. Yeah, matter of fact, let's get it, brother. You're right. Hell, Satan, fucking demon. Fucking demon, boy. I tell you, man. These people, man. Man, I'm telling you, man. Fucking crazy. Let's get it. Let's prove that. What the brother just said. Job 600. 600. Let's get it. This is the book of Job, chapter. Is it Job? Yeah, it's Job. Kind of. Yeah, Job chapter 2:1. Again, there was a day when the sons of the Most High came to present themselves before the Lord. Job 2:1. Again, there was a day when the sons of God came to present themselves before the Lord, and Satan came also among them and presented himself before the Lord. Yeah. Satan ain't doing nothing that the Lord ain't allowed him to do. So Satan is even though Satan is created to do wrong on the left hand side of the Lord, he's still doing what he's supposed to be doing according to the Lord, man. Satan it wasn't no rebellion, Satan, and it was a scuffle in the boardroom up there in heaven, and the Lord was like, yo, I gotta get Satan up out of here. He tried to take over heaven. No, that's not what happened. Hebrews 4:12 got Isaiah 40:15. Behold, the nations are as a drop of a bucket and are counted as a small dust of the balance. Behold, he taketh up the isles as a very little thing, and Lebanon is not sufficient to burn, nor the beast thereof sufficient for a burnt offering. All nations before him are nothing, and they are counted counted to him less than nothing and vanity. Yeah, the Lord don't care about the rest of these nations. And he say he hate Esau. He say he hate. Matter of fact, let's get it. Hey, he say, let me read it to you. Let me read it to you. The Lord said he hate Esau. Let me get that. Word, Esau should have shut his mouth. Just walk past and keep on walking. Like that song. Walk on by. Should have just kept walking on by. Mind your damn business. Let's go. Matter of fact, we can start up and read down something. Let's get it. Let's get Romans chapter 9 and verse 3. For I could wish that myself were cursed from Hamashiach, for my brethren, my kinsmen, according to the flesh, who are Israelites, to whom pertaineth the adoption, and the glory, and the covenant, and the giving of the law, and the service of the Most High, and the promises, whose are fathers, and of whom, as concerning the flesh, came, Hamashiach came, who is over all, Yahweh blessed forever, amen. Right? Let's keep getting it. Let's go 8, 9. For this is the word of promise. At this time will I come, and Sarah shall have a son. And not only this, but when Rebekah also had conceived by one, even by our father Isaac, for the children being not yet born, neither having done any good or evil, that the purpose of the Most High according to election might stand, not of works, but of him that calleth. It was said unto her, the elder shall serve the younger. As it is written, Jacob have I loved, but Esau have I hated. As it is written, Jacob have I loved, but Esau have I hated. Yeah, the Lord hates Esau. We just read he loved Jacob. None of the other nations mean shit to the Lord. But like Spider-Man movie say, right? With great power comes great responsibility. We supposed to be a beacon of light to the other nations. We supposed to be, matter of fact, let's get it. Let's get it. We supposed to be a beacon of light to the other nations. Deuteronomy chapter 4 and 5. Behold, I have taught you statutes and judgments, even as the Lord my power commanded me, that ye should do so in the land whether ye go to possess it. Keep therefore and do them, for this is your wisdom and your understanding in the sight of the nations, which shall hear all these statutes and say, surely this great nation is a wise and understanding people. For what nation is there so great, who hath the Most High so nigh unto them, as the Lord our power in all things that we call upon him for? And what nation is there so great that have statutes and judgments so righteous as all this law which I set before you this day? Yeah, we supposed to be a beacon of light to the other nations, man. But since we rejected those laws, statutes, and commandments, the Lord put his boot in our ass, man. 992. Let's get it. Let's get it. Amos chapter 3, verse 1. Hear this word that the Lord has spoken against you, O children of Israel, against the whole family which I brought up from the land of Egypt, saying, you only have I known of all the families of the earth, therefore I will punish you for all your iniquities. Yeah, man. We just read it. The Lord said we special to him. He ain't thinking about nobody else. He gave us these laws, statutes, and commandments that we could stand apart from all the other nations, where the other nations could look at us and go, wow, That's what the nation that the Lord is dealing with is supposed to look like and carry themselves like. But we said, nah, we ain't gonna do it. We said, nah. Yeah, Hebrews 4:12. Yeah. Let's throw a couple of daggers at Esau real quick. Hebrews 4:12, Isaiah 34:5. For my sword shall be bathed in heaven. Behold, it shall come down upon Idumea and upon the people of my curse to judgment. Yeah. The sword of the Lord is filled with blood. It is made fat with the fatness, and with the blood of the lambs and goats, with the fat of the kidneys and the rams. Yeah, man. The Lord said he put by Esau. Where is that at? Second entrance. That's the one. I see that Malachi too. I'm coming back to get that one too. Esau should have shut up. Should have just went on by, mind his business, and just ignored me, man. Just like I would have ignored the damn Mormons or some shit out here preaching. I'd have been like, man, you niggas is bugged out. Shook my head and kept going. Let's go. Let's go 2nd Esdras chapter 3 and 14. Him thou lovest, and unto him only thou showest thy will, and madest an everlasting covenant with him, promising him that thou wouldest never forsake his seed. There goes seed singular again, not with no S. And unto him thou gavest Isaac, and unto Isaac also thou gavest Jacob and Esau. As for Jacob, thou didst choose him to thee, and put by Esau, and so Jacob became a great multitude. Let's read that one again. 2nd Esdras 3 and 16. And unto him thou gavest Isaac, and unto Isaac also thou gavest Jacob and Esau. As for Jacob, thou didst choose him to thee, and put by Esau, and so Jacob became a great multitude. Yeah, he chose Jacob, and he gave Jacob the law, statutes, and commandments, which became a blessing and a curse. Malachi chapter 1 and 1. The burden of the word of the Lord to Israel by Malachi. I have loved you, saith the Lord. Yet ye say, wherein hast thou loved us? Was not Esau Jacob's brother, saith the Lord? Yet I loved Jacob, and I hated Esau, and laid his mountains and his heritage waste for the dragons of the wilderness. Yeah, the Lord hate Esau, man. The Lord loved Jacob, but Jacob went off. And so now you got Esau running this place, man. Which goes back to a curse. Goes back to one of the curses, man. Esau running this place, man. Let's get back at it, man. Let's get back at it. Where I'm going to go? Let's go Genesis. Let's get in Genesis. Genesis chapter 49 and 1. And Jacob called unto his sons and said, gather yourselves together, that I may tell you that which shall befall you in the last days. Gather yourselves together, and hear ye, sons of Jacob, and hearken unto Israel your father. Again, you got them heads over there claiming that they us. They don't look like no curses on them. They look, while they out over there, you got companies like McDonald's delivering food, fast food to them in the desert, man. You got McDonald's, they out there delivering fast food to the desert for these heads. You got clowns like Floyd Mayweather sitting planes with water and ammo and bulletproof vests. Then you got everybody taking care of these heads. How they curse, man? How the curses on them, man? I just seen a thing, a post. I gotta look more into it. I seen a thing and I tried to find it. I didn't really look hard though. But they said that if you don't support Israel in like 39 states, you can't get certain kind of contracts from the government unless you support Israel. I was like, damn. Damn. Let's go down though. Genesis 49:8. Judah, thou art he whom thy brethren shall praise. Thy hand shall be in the neck of thine enemies. There go them enemies again. Thy father's children shall bow down before thee. Judah is a lion's whelp from the prey. My son, thou art gone up. He stooped down. He croucheth as a lion, and as an old lion, who shall rouse him up? The scepter shall not depart from Judah, nor a lawgiver from between his feet. And to Shiloh Yahweh shall come, and to him shall the gathering of the people be. Yeah, let's get this one now. I want Amos. Amos chapter 9 and 8. Behold, the eyes of the Lord power are upon the sinful kingdom, and I will destroy it from off the face of the earth, saving that I will not utterly destroy the house of Jacob, saith the Lord. That line up with Malachi chapter 3, verse 6, right? I'm the Lord, I change not, ye sons, therefore ye sons of Jacob are not consumed. Yep, right? For lo, I will command and I will sift the house of Israel among all nations. That go them curses again. Like as corn is sifted in the sleeve, yet shall not the least grain fall upon the earth. That's the elect. That Yahweh Shai said, I pray for them, I pray not for the world, right? All the sinners of my people shall die by the sword, which say the evil shall not overtake nor prevent them. That's another curse. That's going to be a plague. That's going to be pestilence and famine, right? Here's a point, 11, Amos 9 and 11. In that day will I raise up the tabernacle of David that is fallen, and close up the breaches thereof, and will raise up his ruins, and I will build it as in the days of old. There you go. In the last days, when Yahweh Shai come back, when Shiloh return, the curse is going to be lifted off of us, man. But then the curse is going to end up, like we read in Deuteronomy 30 and 7, the curse is going to end up on these other nations, starting with Edom. 12, that they may possess the remnant of Edom and all the heathen which are called by my name, saith the Lord, that doeth this. Yeah. Let's go 14. And I will bring again the captivity. No, the Rothschilds. And I will bring again the captivity. No, the Balfour Declaration. And I will bring again the captivity of my people Israel, and they shall build the waste cities and inhabit them, and they shall plant vineyards and drink of the wine thereof. They shall also make gardens and eat the fruit of them. And I will plant them upon their land, and they shall no more be pulled out of their land, which I have given them, saith the Lord power. The Lord ain't got nothing to do with that over there, man. That what we see going over there in the land is crafty counsel, man. That's what that is. That's crafty counsel. They trying to replace the name of Israel with the Israelis. They trying to place the kingdom of Israel with the state of Israel. Bullshit, man. Let's get this one. Isaiah, I thought about this one. Blessings and curses, right? Isaiah chapter 60 and 9. Surely the isles shall wait for me, and the ships of Tarshish first, to bring thy sons from far, their silver and their gold with them. Excuse me, Salaka. Isaiah 60:9. Surely the isles shall wait for me, and the ships of Tarshish first, to bring thy sons from far, their silver and their gold with them, unto the name of the Lord thy power, and to the Holy One of Israel, because he have glorified thee. And thy sons of strangers shall build up walls, thy walls, and their kings shall minister unto thee. For in my wrath I smote thee, that's a curse, but in my favor have I had mercy upon thee, the blessing. Therefore thy gates shall be open continually, they shall not be shut day nor night, that men may bring unto thee the forces of the Gentiles, and that their kings may be brought. For the nation and kingdom that will not serve thee shall perish. Yea, those nations shall be utterly wasted. The blessings. The curses and the blessings. It's back to it. GMS Howard Shine the Wide got Deuteronomy 33:29. Happy art thou, O Israel, who is like unto thee, O people, saved by the Lord, the shield of thy help, and who is the sword of thy excellence, and thy enemies shall be found liars unto thee, and thou shalt tread upon their high places. Yeah, man. Our enemies shall be found liars, man. And you can't tell me that going over there, sneaking over there, buying, they started with 100 acres of land, and now look at them. They bombing everybody, talk about they got a right to the land. They only bought 100 acres of land. They started with 100 acres of land over there. And now they bombing up all kinds of shit, man. Hey, Shalom, the brother Mashiach Arasakar just text me. Shalom, beloved, Shalom. Yeah, I was thinking about one. What was that one I just had in my head? Old man syndrome. I can't think of it. I can't think of it. Hebrews 4:12 got John 5:22. Lord Yahweh Shai speaking. For the Father judgeth no man, but have committed all judgment unto the Son, that all men should honor the Son, even as they honor the Father. He that honoreth not the Son honoreth not the Father which sent him. Yeah, these heads, man. These heads don't care, man. We know Esau don't supposed to get it. And that was some typical Edomite shit to do. Walk by and say some old dumb shit out his mouth concerning the scriptures. Because the scriptures wasn't given to them to get. It wasn't given to them. And if you are Edomite, I'm claiming you for the inner kingdom, brother. You're going to be out in the field, man. I'm going to make sure you get touched with my slingshot every day, man. That's one of my dreams, my wishes, Lord willing. You know, I'm in the kingdom, man. Have my field out there with my slave workers. I want me a slingshot, man. I'm gonna have me a basket of marbles right there. What? Fuck you Edomites up, man. Keepers of the sheep, Shalom, brother. Yeah, we got that one earlier. Sakar Kasah, Shalom, brother. GMS, Hawashah Nawad, Jeremiah 50:37. A sword is upon their horses and upon their chariots and upon all the mingled people that are in the midst of her, and they shall become as women. A sword is upon her treasures, and they shall be be robbed. Yeah, Khan. Yeah, I remember the scripture now. That brought it back to remembrance. The water, brother. That brought it back as soon as I started reading that one. Here it goes, Psalms chapter 149 and let's start at 2. Man, this only 8, 9. Let's start at 1. Praise ye, Psalms 149 and 1. Praise ye the Lord, sing unto the Lord a new song, and his praise in the congregation of the saints. Let Israel is the saints, let Israel rejoice in him that made him. Let the children of be joyful in their king, Yahushua. Until Shiloh return, right? We read that, right? Let them praise his name in the dance. We got to have the names. So the names Yahweh and Yahushua are very important. Let them sing praises unto him with the timbrel and harp. For the Lord taketh pleasure in his people. We read who his people was all over the place. He will beautify the meek with salvation. Let the saints be joyful in glory. Let them sing aloud upon their beds. Let the high praises of the Most High be in their mouth, and a two-edged sword in their hand. Why? To execute vengeance upon the heathen and punishment upon the people. Just like we had to go through the curses, we was punished. Now they gonna get punished. To bind their kings with chains and their nobles with fetters of iron, to execute upon them the judgment written. Dishonor have all his saints, praise ye the Lord. Yeah, just like we had to go through it, they gonna have to go through it. And the book of Revelation say reward them double. Let's get that. Book of Revelation chapter 18 and verse 4. And I heard another voice from heaven saying, come out of her, my people, that ye be not partakers of her sins, that ye receive not of her plagues. Yeah, just like we had to deal with the plagues and the curses and the punishment, they gonna have to deal with them. All the other nations, and especially Babylon, especially you fucking Edomites, man. For her sins have reached unto the heaven, and the Most High have remembered her iniquity. Reward her even as she rewarded you, and double unto her double according to her works. And the cup which she hath filled to her double. Yeah. 8. Therefore shall her plagues come in one day, death and mourning and famine, and she shall be utterly burned with fire. For strong is the Lord who judgeth her. Yeah, judgment coming for this place. And let's go down. Let's go down to 21. Babylon will be thrown down. And a mighty, Revelation 18 and 21. And a mighty angel took up a stone like a great millstone and cast it up into the sea, saying, thus with violence shall that great city Babylon be thrown down, and shall be found no more at all. Where is it at? I'm looking for it. I don't see it. Rejoice. I'm looking for rejoice, ye holy. Did I miss it? Yeah, I missed it. 20. There you go. Revelation 18 and 20. Rejoice over her, thou heaven, and ye holy apostles and prophets, for the Most High have revenged you on her. Yeah, them curses that was on us, them curses gonna hit Babylon first, man. It's gonna hit Babylon first. This place gonna be wiped off the map, man. This place gonna be wiped off the map, man. Another curse. Matter of fact, just say that. Let's get that. Another curse. Just like we had to deal with them, they gonna have to deal with them. 27. Zechariah chapter 14 and 11. And men shall dwell in it, and there shall be no more utter destruction, but Jerusalem shall be safely inhabited. And this shall be the plague. That's the blessing right there. Jerusalem shall be safely inhabited. That's the blessing. Now here's the curse. And there shall 12, Zechariah 14 and 12. And this shall be the plague wherewith the Lord will smite all the people that have fought against Jerusalem. Their flesh shall consume away while they stand upon their feet, and their eyes shall consume away in their holes, and their tongue shall consume away in their mouth. That's not it. That's not the one I wanted. Let's say this is the last plague. That's not it. Is it one? Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. That's not it. It was a Zephaniah one. Let me see. One moment. Let me see. I thought it said the missiles was the last plague. 1 second. I know the one I'm looking for. 10:20. Man, I can't find it. It's one scripture where it say the missiles is the last plague. I can't think of it. I can't think of it right now. Back to it. Hey, Shaquat, Shalom, brother. Shalom, brother. That brother. And add sheepers of the keep too. Sheep. Add that brother too. Young brothers be doing the work. The brother keepers of the sheep. I said sheepers of the keep. Keepers of the sheep, Shalom. And Esau hated Jacob according to the blessing wherewith his father blessed him. Yeah, that's them blessings, man. We got the blessings. Esau cried, Father, you ain't got no more blessing for me. I eat a hungry, greedy ass, impatient ass. Gave up his birthright for a morsel of meat. Like, how stupid are you, man? Because he's not spiritual. It wasn't something he could see. He couldn't see it. He couldn't touch it right now. I bet if it was some gold or something right there, some riches or whatever, he wouldn't have thought like that. But because he couldn't see and it's a spirit, I don't need that. I don't need that. But yeah, keepers of the sheep, Genesis 27 and 41. And Esau hated Jacob because of the blessing wherewith his father blessed him. And Esau said in his heart, the days of mourning for my father are at hand. Then will I slay my brother Jacob. Yeah, man. Because the blessings was a big thing back then, man. You know what I'm saying? The blessing was a big thing. Who was going to receive this? Who was going to receive that? Or their father's inheritance and all of that stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? That was a big thing back then. GMS Hawashai Nawah, Ezekiel 25 and 14. And I will lay my vengeance upon Edom by the hand of my people Israel, and they shall do unto Edom according to my anger and according to my fury, and they shall know my vengeance, saith the Lord power. Yeah, that's the blessing for us. When our time comes, that's going to be the Lord blessing Israel with the capability, with the spiritual power, giving us the go-ahead to go and do that. And on the other side of that, it's going to be Esau going under the curses now. Esau being plagued. Esau having to deal with the other side of the scriptures. Right now, they dealing with the good side. This they blessing. This they kingdom. Hawashai Nawad, Obadiah 1:18. And the house of Jacob shall be a fire, and the house of Joseph a flame, and the house of Esau for stubble, and they shall kindle in them and devour them, and there shall not be any remaining of the house of Esau, for the Lord has spoken it. Yeah, that one get me I'm right here by it too. Right here by it. Let's get it. I looked at this one last night, and that goes perfectly with that one. Let's go. This is Zechariah chapter 9, and it say, the heading over says destruction of Israel's enemies. Let's go down to Shalaki. Give me 1 second. I want to see where I want to start at. Was it 12? Yeah, nah. Shalaki, give me 1 second. Yeah, let's start at Zechariah 9 and 11. As for thee also, by the blood of thy covenant, I have sent forth thy prisoners out of the pit there wherein is no water. There goes them dry bones again. Turn you to the stronghold, ye prisoners of hope. Talk about Israel, right? We still prisoners in the land of our captivity under the hands of our enemies. Even today do I declare that I will render double unto thee. We just read that with them, right? Watch this. This is the part that match up with the Obadiah. When I have bent Judah for me, fill the bow with Ephraim, and raise up thy son Zion against thy sons, O Greece, them Edomites, and made thee as the sword of a mighty man, and the Lord shall be seen over them, and his arrow shall go forth as the lightning, and the Lord power shall blow the trumpet, and shall go with whirlwinds of the south. The Lord of hosts shall defend them. No, we got an iron dome over there. We got an iron dome. We got to call Big Brother United States. We got nukes. We got the IDF. We got all of these other things. 15, Zechariah 9 and 15. The Lord of hosts shall defend them, and they shall devour and subdue with sling stones, and they shall drink and make a noise as throw wine, and they shall be filled like bowls, and all the corners of the altar. And the Lord their power shall save them in that day as the flock of his people, for they shall be as the stones of a crown, lifted up as an ensign upon his land. Woo! For how great is his goodness, and how great is his beauty. Corn shall make the young men cheerful, and new wine the maize. Yeah, man. The blessings for Israel, man. Raising the elect, 144, Shalom. What the brother Karab got, Isaiah 9 and 6. For unto us a child is born, unto us a son is given, and the government shall be upon his shoulder, and his name shall be called Wonderful Counselor, the Mighty Power, the Everlasting. Yeah, it's evident that our Lord sprang out of Judah, man. So in the kingdom, it's not going to be a we are the world. It ain't going to be that in the kingdom, man. It's going to be the Israelites and everybody else, man. GMS Hawashai Nawad got Psalms 9 and 16. The Lord is known by the judgment which he executeth, The wicked is snared in the works of his own hands. Selah. Yeah. The wicked is snared by his own, and Esau is the wicked, man. But then once judgment start, the wicked of Israel gonna get snared too, man. The wicked of Israel gonna be snared, and that's gonna be another curse, man. That's gonna be a curse. The Jacob's trouble is a curse. That's definitely, you can't call Jacob's trouble a blessing. Jacob's trouble is a curse, a plague, pestilence, famine, all that gonna be in Jacob's trouble. But on the other side is the blessing, man. The other side is the blessing. Quran, Isaiah 9:7. Of the increase of his government and peace, there shall be no end. Yeah. Upon the throne of David and upon his kingdom, to order it and to establish it with judgment and with justice from henceforth, even forever. The zeal of the Lord of hosts will perform this. Yeah, man. Come. The blessing. When Yahweh Shai come back, put down all rule. Matter of fact, 1 Corinthians, right? Is it 1 Corinthians or 2 Corinthians? I think it's 1 Corinthians. I was getting ready to chop it up. I was getting ready to chop it up. Let's see. Right? This either first. I could have went to Daniel as well. Daniel. One second, they're sticking together. 15 and 1 Corinthians chapter 15, verse 24. Then cometh the end, when he shall be delivered up the kingdom of the Most High, even the Father, when he shall have put down all rule and all authority and power. For he must reign till he have put all enemies under his feet. Yeah, man. When Yahweh Shai coming back, everybody going down. In the kingdom of heaven gonna be here. We gonna be rulers, joint heirs with Yahweh Shai. Another blessing. Romans chapter 8, 16 and 17. Another blessing. Hebrews 4 and 12, Genesis 25 and 33. And Jacob said, swear to me this day. And he sware unto him and sold his birthright unto Jacob. Yeah. Stupid. That was straight stupidity, man. But again, man's going is of the Lord. And so it was already written, like Houdini said, it was already written, done instead. It's done and said. It was already done like that. It's already written. Yep. Hebrews 4 and 12 got Hebrews 12 and 16. Lest there be any fornicator or profane person as Esau, who for one morsel of meat sold his birthright. For ye know how that afterward, when he would have inherited the blessing, he was rejected. For he found no place of repentance, though he sought it carefully with tears. And then the brother put up the Strong's definition of profane. Bebelos, accessible, lawful to be trodden of, places profane, unhallowed, common, public, place of men ungodly. Yeah, man. That's Esau, ungodly, man. That's Esau. Esau come by, and he hear the Bible coming out, and the demons inside him, them inner demons, his spirit just can't take it, because he know that the Bible gonna hurt his feelings if he stop and listen to it. Hebrews 4:12, Jeremiah 23:5, behold, the days cometh, saith the Lord, that I will raise up David a righteous branch, and a king shall reign and prosper, and shall execute judgment and justice in the earth. In his days Judah shall be saved, and Israel shall dwell safely, in his name whereby he shall be called the Lord our righteous. Therefore, behold, the days come, saith the Lord, that they shall no more say, the Lord liveth, which brought up the children of Israel out of the land of Egypt, but the Lord liveth, which brought up and which led the seed of the house of Israel out of the land of the north, and from all countries whither I had driven them, and they shall dwell in their own land. Yeah, this is what we looking forward to, man. We know that you understand, you read the scriptures and it say that swallow the whole roll and it went down sweet, but then it got in your belly and it got bitter. It's great finding out you're Israelite, you're the people of the Bible, but then it's not so great when you start hearing that, while we going through the things we going through, while we in the position we in, that's not so sweet. Understanding that 2/3 of the people got to go, that this place going to get destroyed. Yeah, you look forward to the kingdom, but you still got to accept these things, these realities of the Bible, man. Revelation 2:25. But that which ye have already hold fast till I come, and he that overcometh keepeth my words unto the end, to him will I give power over the nations, and he shall rule them with a rod of iron, as the vessel of a potter shall they be broken to shivers, even as I receive of my Father. Yeah. That's the blessings. That's the blessings. But we still got more prophecies to go through. So if it was an eclipse a day, looking up and being like, oh, it's an eclipse a day, it's the earth going to end. That's stupidity, man. That's stupidity. That's not understanding what the scriptures say is going to take place. The scriptures say it's going to be signs in the heaven, man. And it's signaling the end of this place. It's signaling the end of this era, the end of this reign. It's signaling that the Lord is not dealing with this place, man. The Lord not dealing with this place, man. Hebrews 4:12 got Zechariah chapter 12:7. The Lord also shall serve the tents of Judah first, that the glory of the house of David and the glory of the inhabitants of Jerusalem do not magnify themselves against Judah. In that day shall the Lord defend the inhabitants of Jerusalem, and that is feeble among them. At the day shall be as David, and the house of David shall be as Elohim, as the angel of the Lord before them. Yeah, man. Gonna be that's the blessing right there. That's the blessings. Shalom, GMS, Virgin Islands Straight, Brother Nabala. Okay, we at the bottom. Okay, bet. We gonna end off with this one then right here, the brother got. GMS, Hawashah Nawah, Isaiah 28:18. For your covenant with death shall be disannulled, and your agreement with hell shall not stand. When the overflowing scourge shall pass through, then ye shall trodden down by it. Yeah, man. The curse is going to be put on everybody that came against us, man. Just like we had to drink of the cup, they going to have to drink of the cup. Thus saith the Lord. So, hey, the Water Brothers, I appreciate you guys on the comment board putting up the precepts, as always. And I'm going to say all praises, honor, glory to Yahweh. By Hashem, Yahushai, by Hashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors to the elders, the apostles, the brothers, the men at Great Millstone that who well, that taught me this truth. To the hopeful elect out there scattered abroad, unlike unto a speckled bird, tabernacle of King David, 144,000 mighty men. Peace, blessings, salutations, and to the remnant, men, women, children, remain spiritual out there. Let's go. Wake up, Jacob. Shalom, Israel. Shalom.